why you may be waking up with scars on your body. All right. So the Lord said that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities and spiritual. So the reason a lot of people could be waking up with scars on their body is, first of all, we are fighting attacks in the spirit realm, and some people don't understand that the Lord said Himself that things manifest spiritually before they manifest physically. So as in they come to actuality, they become tangible. And there is a scripture attached to this, but it also relates to me sometimes with how some people limit the Lord. The Lord said that if I were to write all the things that I could do, all the ways that I could teach you, all the things that I know and that I've done in any book, no book will be able to contain it. And that is the same way with how He speaks through, at least for numbers sometimes, how He can speak prophetically through numbers, through His signs, through His billboards, through interactions, through everyday things, through license plates, through our experiences around every day. You really shouldn't judge people that are using these signs as a way to convey the Lord's message when it's His own creation. He said that sometimes we are like those who will serve the creation more than the Creator. But if the Creator is leading you to use the creation as a testament, then that is what we're supposed to use. It is just our limitations and learning not to idolize it. But going on into Scripture, here's why you may be waking up with scars on your body that you don't remember how you got or how you can recall seeing it there. Like, you don't remember actually getting that scar. You might have like lines or like marks and scratches. These are things that you could have been fighting in dreams, actual someone touching you, and things that you need to pray against. Okay. In Zechariah 13, verse 4 through 6, it says, particularly 6, on that day every prophet will be ashamed of their prophetic vision. They will not put the prophet's garment on. They will not put on the prophet's garment of hair in order to deceive. Each will say, I am not a prophet, I am a farmer, almost as to protect themselves from what would come with them being a prophet, them sharing these spiritual things, just like the idea of how abnormal it is to receive a scar that you don't know where it came from. And it says, I am a farmer, I am not a prophet, I am a farmer. The land has been my livelihood since my youth. If someone asks, what are these wounds on your body? They will answer, the wounds was given at the house of my friends. And isn't wounds something that we have like as a soldier of Christ? Like, wounds can represent so many things. It's not always literal, right? It can be parts of our heart, things that we're hurting from, things that need to be healed. But it can also mean literal wounds and scars. And them saying that it was given at the house of their friends was almost like an excuse, to say like, oh no, I'm not prophetic, I'm not crazy, I'm not going to be persecuted for this thing, instead of, accepting and embracing the spiritual way the Lord speaks to them. There's certain spiritual gifts God may limit to someone because of their disbelief of it. And that's why He said that if you do not believe physical, earthly things, how can you believe spiritual things that I will tell you? And so do know that if you are receiving certain things on your body, cuts or scars, and you don't know where it came from, make sure to go into prayer, possibly a fast, and to pray against certain attacks.